Good morning, dear students. Today we will do lesson 9, the nervous system. Students, sometimes your hand accidentally touches the hot lid of the vessel. In that case, what is your reaction? Your reaction is you will withdraw your hand immediately. So, student, have you thought this was the instant reaction that your body has shown, right? Similarly, sometimes your hand touches to a sharp or the sharp object or to the thorn. Immediately in that case also you will remove your hand, you will withdraw your hand without taking much time, without thinking. This action was the instant action. So these are the some actions which are not taken by thinking. These are the instant reaction that our body shows. So students, this all these actions are brought about by nervous system, with the help of nervous system. So this is the nervous system which is made up of special cells which are called nerve cells or the neurons. You can see here the nerves. These nerves are made up of nerve cells. And the nervous system, they help us to react to our surroundings. They help us to think. They help us to learn and remember the things. So student, here you can see in the head part, you can see the brain is present. So these are the different part of the nervous system. This here in the head region you can see brain. In the neck region you can see spinal cord, and third party you can say nerves which are present throughout the body and which help us to send the signals to the brain or to the spinal cord. So student, this instant action, this is brought about spinal cord, and the well planned and thought action, these are taken by the brain. So instant or immediate reaction, they are given by the spinal cord. So student, here we will discuss about the different parts of the nervous system. The important parts of the nervous system. Student, do you know we have three main parts, as I have told you earlier: the brain, the spinal cord and the nerves. These are the three main parts of the nervous system. Student, do you know the sense organs, they are able to detect the changes, they help to send the message immediately to the brain and to the spinal cord with the help of the nerves. So student, let us, in this chapter we will discuss about the different part of the nervous system and the sense organs, how they send the signals and how they carry message to the brain, and how the brain reacts and what is the reaction that brain or the spinal cord gives. So first of all, we will discuss about the different parts of the nervous system. In that case, first we will discuss about the brain. The brain is the most important part of the nervous system. Student, do you know man is the most intelligent animal on the earth, and this makes him stand him apart from all the organisms because it has highly developed brain. Student, do you know brain is a control center of the body. It keeps the body working smoothly and looks after our thoughts and feeling. Student, when we thought any idea and all types of feeling like hunger, like thirst, like fear, anger, happiness and mood swings, all these actions, all these feelings, these occur due to brain has different spots, different areas for different feelings. So all these feelings, all these thoughts, they are controlled by our brain. When somebody get brain death or injury in the brain, then what happens, some of these points they get depressed or they get some problem due to which some person they don't recognize anyone, some person they don't feel any type of sensation, and so different some person they may get paralytic attack. So these are some problems people get after meeting an accident. So student, brain do different functions for our body. The main function of brain, it helps us to think and take decisions properly, and also it helps to send the messages. It helps to control our body movement. It helps to store information in our head. So these are the different functions which the brain do for our body. So brain is the most important part of our body. Student, do you know our brain has three main parts: cerebrum, cerebellum, and third one is the brain stem, which is called medulla also. So student, cerebrum is, you can see here, the yellow color part is called cerebrum. It is the large part or largest part of the brain because it covers most part of the brain is covered by the cerebrum. It is also called big brain. It receives, what is the function of cerebrum? It receives signals from the sense organs. Student, do you know what are sense organs? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. So it carries signal from all the sense organs and it tells them what to do. So student, the cerebrum is responsible for learning, for memory, intelligence and various emotions such as joy, sorrow, fear, anger. All these feelings are attached to this. These are controlled by cerebrum. Now we come to cerebellum. Cerebellum, it covers the small part of the brain, so and it lies below the cerebrum. So it is called the small brain, and it is responsible for the coordination of the movements and for maintaining the balance of our body while walking, running and dancing. And third one, it is called medulla or the brain stem. It is the stem-like structure and connect the main function of the medulla is it connect the brain to the spinal cord. So it is called brain stem. And what is the function of this medulla or brain stem? It controls certain involuntary or reflex actions. The immediate or instant actions are controlled by it, such as breathing, heartbeat, digestion, sneezing. All these actions are instant and these are involuntary. All some of these like heartbeat, breathing, digestion, they are involuntary functions. They are not controlled by ourselves. These are controlled by these medulla. So these are some of the different functions which are performed by the different part of brain. Cerebrum is the biggest part. Cerebellum is a small part, and brain stem medulla, it is present it connects the brain to the spinal cord. Then function of cerebrum, it is responsible for memory, intelligence and various emotions. And cerebellum, it helps to maintain the balance of our body while walking, running, dancing and help in the coordination of the movement. Brain stem, it helps in the involuntary actions like heartbeat, digestion, respiration, excretion and certain instant action or reflex actions like sneezing and just slipping on a floor. So all these actions are controlled by this brain stem. Now I come to next part of the nervous system, that is the spinal cord. So student, here you can see the structure of spinal cord. From the brain, you can say the spinal cord is a thick cord. You can see this is a thick cord like structure, means rope कह सकते हैं, wire, thick wire of nervous tissue, and this cord is made up of nervous tissues and it starts from the medulla, the lowest part of the brain stem part of the brain that connect brain to the spinal cord, and it extends from medulla and goes down almost to the lower end of the backbone. It is protected by a flexible backbone. Student, do you know the spinal cord, it acts as a highway of transferring the information between the brain and rest of the body. So it means it helps to transfer the information between from the brain to the body. Sometimes it even controls the actions that do not involve the brain. We are aware of such actions which are called reflex actions, like quick closing of eyelids. If the eye is touched, the eyelids get closed. Recovery of balance after a slip. Sometimes we may get slip, but we recover it. We don't get fall down, and we recover it by handling some things or by handling some support. So these actions are controlled by this spinal cord. So these are the instant action, the immediate actions without thinking which are done, they are controlled by spinal cord. So these actions, such actions are called reflex actions. So how are the movement of food in intestine, changes in heartbeat, respirations, all these are the certain reflex actions which we are not aware of, which we don't notice even in our day-to-day life. So such actions are controlled by spinal cord. So student, the brain performs the well thought actions, but the spinal cord, it performs the instant actions, involuntary actions, the reflex actions which are done, which are not done by thinking, which are just you can say the instant actions which are performed by our spinal cord. So what is spinal cord? It's a thick cord which is protected by the backbone. So here you can see the different reasons of spinal cord. You can say this is the cervical reason, in which you can say the C1 to C8 the bones are present, the vertebrae are present, and the yellow part is showing the thoracic part of the backbone. Student, do you know this backbone is not straight, it is divided into small pieces. The small vertebrae are there, and this green part showing the lumbar region, blue part showing the sacral region, and this orange part, the tilted part, this is coccygeal portion, right? So our backbone is like S-shaped structure is present. So this spinal cord is also S-shaped. Now we come to the different types of nerves. Student, do you know we have different types of nerves, and which help to travel the information from brain and spinal cord through long thread-like structure, and these long thread-like structure are called nerves. So student, what are nerves? The long thread-like structure which helps to travel the information from brain and spinal cord. These structures are called nerves. So student, nerves are a bundle of nerve fibers that spread throughout the body like the network of telephone wires. So these are the fine wires. These are like the fine wires which spread throughout the body, and the nerves of the head and neck region are connected to the brain directly, while the nerves from other part of the body, they are connected to each side of the spinal cord that leads to the brain. So student, here we will discuss the different types of nerves. Here you can see the sensory nerve or the motor nerves. Student, do you know what are these sensory neuron? What are these sensory nerves? Sensory nerves, as from the name is clear, they carry messages from sense organs to the brain or spinal cord, right? So these nerves carry messages from sense organs to the brain or spinal cord, and they help to see, hear, smell, taste, and do other activities, because they are connected from the sense organ to the brain or spinal cord. Now next one is the motor nerve. Student, do you know these nerves, they carry messages from brain and spinal cord to the muscles or to the glands, and what is their function? They tell the muscles and the glands what and how much to do, which type of work, which type of secretion, how much secretion they have to secrete, and which type of function the muscles they have to do. So these are the two nerves, sensory nerves and the motor nerves. Sensory nerve, they carry message from sense organ to the brain or spinal cord. Motor nerve, they carry message from brain or spinal cord to the muscles or the glands. Now we come to our third type, that is the mixed nerve. Student, as from the name is clear, it performs both type of work. It means they do the both functions. They carry message like the sensory nerve, they carry message from our body part, and like motor nerve, they bring order from brain or spinal cord. So mixed nerve perform both the function. So student, with this I end up my video. Thanks for watching the video. Student, I will continue this chapter in my next video. So for this today I end up my video. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any query, you can ask me personally. Have a good day, students.